me. If I do a song with you, that's a luxury. Hit boy, work with you, that's a luxury. Don't step on my Crocs, D's. Fresh out the bay, the game in my jeans. Black, slap, what do that mean? It mean a banging. Have my hand out, let me hang. These new can't with me. If I do a song with you, that's a luxury. If hit boy work with you, that's a luxury. Don't step on my Crocs, these luxury. Luxury. Huh, these luxury. Huh, luxury.
The third and final week of the preseason is here. A fourth exhibition game is a thing of the past. It's the Chargers and the Cowboys, and it's all up next.
In between the cities of Dallas and Fort Worth, it's Arlington, Texas. Host to the grand mecca of football, AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys. After this, the games count for real. Good to have you with us, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. Greg, back in the day, it was 6 preseason games, then 4, now 3. So here we are. This one, the last tune-up before the regular season gets going.
Yeah, and I know it's easy to start looking ahead to the regular season, and of course there's an excitement that comes when the games get real, but for so many players on these rosters, this is where careers and opportunities are made. I know from talking to these coaches, they're coming in. This game matters. It's how they build their roster. It's how they make the last couple difficult decisions, because once these teams get cut down for the start of the regular season, the real games get going, and they want to make sure they have the right guys in that locker room come week 1.
Automatic first down.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. That's complete to Elliott. And it'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
These were the chunk plays they thought they could get here against this pass defense. They thought the passing game favored their offense in this matchup, and I think we can expect this to be the case the rest of the game.
Now, man, back for a second go-around with the Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Again, here's Zeke. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. Here now, 3rd and 5. Prescott now. That is caught. Hooks gets the grab.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Right back to Cooks. He's got another one. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. A shotgun snap for Prescott. A short throw caught by Ferguson. He'll try to use that size to push forward, but it's not going to work. Defense strong up front. And they're going to get him down behind the line of scrimmage. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and let's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away. And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good positive result.
3 points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. Here's Darius Davis to return it. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Chargers led out by Justin Herbert in his 5th season now, Greg, as the Charger QB, a guy we saw win the Offensive Rookie of the Year in 2020.
These preseason games, Mike, they could be a little bit tricky because on one hand, you want to protect your starters. You want to make sure you go into week 1 of the regular season as healthy and as prepared as possible. But for a lot of the guys on this roster, especially these backup quarterbacks, this is a great opportunity not only to prove your worth in the NFL, but these are a lot of valuable opportunities and reps that don't necessarily come once the regular season gets kicked off.
They run once more with Edwards. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down. The man in motion here is Chark. Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. Open man's got it. That's Chark. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough 3rd down situation, and now it brings up 4th down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
A gutsy call, but they pay it off. It's a gain of 17. Now Herbert on the bootleg. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
Pretty evident that the defense is just giving no time of day to any run actions. They are playing pass all the way, and he can continue to give as many play-action fakes.
Oh, got him again the 2nd time with a sack on this opening drive.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sit and duck for this pass rush.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Herbert. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Now a timeout Chargers here. That's their 2nd. On 4th down, out is J.K. Scott to punt for the Chargers. Cavante Turpin to return for the Cowboys. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. The Cowboys offense ready to possess the football for the 2nd time. They had the field goal on the opening drive, took the early lead. See if they can improve on that here. 3-0 our score as we begin first. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, it's Dak. To the left side, caught by Lamb. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. Now Prescott. He'll try and get there on the ground. A big play there on the scramble. 33 yards. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Prescott. And that ball intercepted. Asante Samuel Jr., just like his daddy did. He gets free. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown Chargers. Nothing the defense loves more, Greg, than the opportunity to not only stop a team, but turn them back around the other way. A touchdown on the pick six.
Yeah, the defense just loves getting their hands on the ball when they can, Mike, but it is extra special when they're able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
These are the ones that rip your heart out on the offensive side. Cameron Dicker, the kicker for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Chargers move out to a 7-3 lead. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Cavante Turpin on the return. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. The Cowboys offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They trail by 4. Touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. To throw is Prescott. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Here's Zeke. And that one is closed down in the backfield. What a defensive play. Knifing in, dropping him for the loss.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
There's Ferguson, the tight end. And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up 3rd down. To throw is Dak. Trying to set up the screen, but it is not there. He just had to spike it. It's incomplete, and it'll bring up 4th down.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. The Chargers offense ready to take over once more. This will begin at their own 13-yard line, so work to do starting with this 1st and 10. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll run to begin this drive. It's Edwards. And a nice gain there on 1st down. He takes it forward for 8 yards. They're trying to work quickly here and put the pressure on the defense. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. And that's good enough for a 1st down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe.
And he's not able to get away. He does manage to get back to the original line of scrimmage, and that'll set up 2nd down. Herbert. He'll tuck it and take off. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
And this is something the defense knew they had to contain coming in today, Mike. They worked all week on containing this quarterback, but here we are. Early on in the game, a nice scramble there, good yardage.
And that time, the pressure, too much, he'll go down.
If you can't protect the quarterback in the NFL, you might as well just throw your entire playbook in the garbage. Everything starts there. And with the amount this quarterback's been hit and taken down here in the 1st quarter, are we confident that we're going to be able to even see him in the game come the 2nd?
The man in motion here is Chark. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Going up top. He's got it! And he will take this one in. 70 yards. Touchdown, L.A. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Kicker now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Chargers extend their advantage to 14-3. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. On the return, here's Turpin. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. The Cowboys offense headed back to take over once more. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. Throwing is Prescott. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
Throw to the sideline. Well done. Good job with the feet. Stays in bounds. It looks like, and yes, they do, have the 1st down.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
Here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 48-yard line.
Back to throw is Prescott. Now a screen set up for Elliott. The screen works for 10 yards and a 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion.
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. That is Joey Bosa in on the sack.
At the 46-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Dak. Oh, and once again, the pressure too intense. They get him down again.
It's a loss of 14. Brings up 3rd down.
So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the 1st quarter. 14-3 is the score. We're back to Arlington in a moment. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Dak to throw. He'll try to hit him with a screen. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
An 8-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Here's Brian Anger now. He's on for the 2nd time. He'll try to get something inside the 10. That's going to be out of bounds, no return. And the drive's going to start just inside the 20-yard line. The Chargers offense ready for this next possession. They built a nice lead for themselves here. They'll try to add to that, beginning with 1st down. Shotgun now for Herbert. Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
Brought in by the tight end, Hayden Hurst with the catch. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 25 yards. And the Chargers...
Herbert now on first down. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
So after surrendering their 6th sack of the game, I looked down on the sideline, Mike, and found their offensive line coach. He grabbed his headset, removed it, and he slammed it on the ground. And truthfully, I don't blame him. His unit has been getting worked up front all day in pass protection. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
This has been a masterful game plan defensively. I mean, not only have they found their mismatches and been able to exploit them, it's led to 7 sacks so far. I mean, even when the offense seems to make an adjustment, Mike, the defense just still seems to be one step ahead of them.
Here's J.K. Scott now, and he'll be looking for something better after that poor first punt. Ooh, and not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. So now here are the Cowboys. Their offense ready to make their way back onto the field. They've got great starting position with a short field as they try to get back in this one. It is 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. And good work there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Throwing again, Prescott on 2nd and 10. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Pistol now for Prescott. He'll try to run for it. And he will have a Cowboys first down by a couple of yards as they convert on 3rd and 3.
That's good for a Cowboys.
Prescott now. Pass completed right side to Ferguson. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. On the give, it's Elliott. He'll fight forward for a short pickup to the 16. Here's a 2nd and 9. They'll stick with Elliott. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down.
He was brought down at the 13-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 6.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. Taking off, he'll try to get... And he's into the end zone. Dak Prescott, touchdown, Dallas. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
And this one is blocked. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Chargers offense ready to get back at it. The lead is 5 as they're going to start with this first down. The drive starts with a carry by Edwards. Not much. 2nd and long coming up. They fake the handoff. Now Herbert. There's Hurst downfield. He's got it. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. That one good for 26 yards. On play action. Now Herbert. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
Herbert to throw on 2nd down. He's going to keep it himself.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. From the gun, it's Herbert. He's got his tight end. That's Hurst. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. To throw is Herbert. That's to the tight end, Hurst. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. To throw, it's Herbert. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
If this quarterback's offensive line had as much fight as he does, I don't think they'd be in this situation to begin with. I mean, it's not even halftime here, Mike, and they've already given up 6 sacks. At this rate, I'm not sure they're confident their quarterback's going to make it out of this game in one piece.
Taking advantage of the room to run, a gain of 19 on the scramble.
Those plays are killers for a defense. You think you have the quarterback hemmed in. You think you have a chance for your pass rush to get you off the field. Instead, he gets away, picks up some tough yards, and sets his team up 1st and goal.
It is brought in the end zone. DJ Chark. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. This one fielded at the 15. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Cowboys offense ready to get back to work. They'll start out 1st down and 10. Going to start this on the ground with Elliott. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Hand off here to Zeke. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. 3rd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Dak. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Here's their punter now, as he is on to punt for Dallas. A fair catch signal and taken at about the 18-yard line. The Chargers offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Now, Herbert. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down.
Having a dominant pass rush so often translates to wins. But that's hardly been the case here, Mike, and they're able to add another sack to their total before half, and that's great. But somehow they still find themselves trailing, and that's the only thing that matters.
Throwing, Herbert. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Really just been a combination of errors here on this drive. I mean, the sack on 1st down put him in a bad spot. Then the incompletion there trying to gain it back on 2nd. And now they find themselves in a critical 3rd down here, or they're facing a 3 and out.
And that is incomplete.
The most important stat, Mike, to determine wins and losses in the NFL is clearly turnover differential, your ability to protect the ball and on defense take the ball away. And for any offense, that's even more critical when you have the ball on your side of the field.
And he's going to be knocked down before he can even think about returning that ball. Whoa! The home team's offense ready to see what they can do. They'll begin with great field position, a short field, in fact, as they start with a 1st down. Now, Prescott. Over the middle to his tight end, Ferguson. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
He runs with it. A 1st down on the scramble. A gain of 16. Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. That's complete to Elliott. With that, we'll take a look at the draft class from back in April. These guys decided to build up that offensive line. You see they're using a 1st-round pick on a lineman to hopefully give a little more protection to their franchise quarterback. Now a 2nd down throw for Prescott. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. 3rd and 9. Back to throw is Prescott. Now a screen set up for Elliott. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. So it's going to bring up fourth down. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Cowboys are able to put up 3 and cut into the lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through and they get 3.
From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. So now here comes the Chargers as they get set to take over once more. The cushion is 9 as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Open man's got it. That's Chark. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. The Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in this 2nd quarter. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Third and long. They're going to motion their tight end, Hurst. On 3rd and long, it's Herbert. And this is going to be incomplete. That is a letdown there. Pass looked to be on target. No catch. And now 4th down. Here's the punter now, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. Oh, the coverage was great. They gave him no room to operate and made him pay for catching the ball. The home team's offense going to take over here in the last minute of this first half. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Here's Prescott. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing is Prescott. That's caught! And he gets marked out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line. That is 2 big pickups to start the drive. 32 on the latest.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Ball sitting on the 3. It is 1st down and goal. Here's Dak to throw. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Here now, 2nd down and goal. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. This, about as short as you can get. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Cowboys are back within a score. They trail now by 6.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Herbert now on 1st down. He's going to look downfield for Chark. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. This, the final game on the preseason schedule for these two teams. After this comes final cut downs, and then we get started for real. The countdown is on for the NFL kickoff game on the Thursday after Labor Day. In our game, this is the final dress rehearsal. Still a chance for someone to make a big play that cements his spot on the roster. And to bring it your way, let's get it right back out to Mike Tirico. Both these teams running through their final adjustments. It's time for the second half. And for the call, let's get it back out to Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen.
Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Davis now to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. Justin Herbert back out there. He and the Chargers getting set to go once more. And we run you through the highlights here. It has been a very big performance from the quarterback position. Instrumental in leading and executing, and now trying to finish strong and take his team to the finish line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Herbert. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down.
It's first down. You got to get the ball out of your hands. I understand trying to take a shot. I love it on early downs. But once it's not there and that protection starts to break down, it's either check down or throwaway. You don't want to be in 2nd and long.
This defense hitting their ears back, coming to get him again.
I think the defense came in confident that they'd be able to get after the quarterback, right, Mike? When we met with them this week, they felt like they had a really good plan, some exotic looks, some different pressure packages, and it's worked to perfection. I'm not sure they thought they'd be 1 sack away from...
Oh, big hole left side. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 83 yards. Touchdown, Chargers. So now Herbert and the Chargers will go for 2.
The Chargers will line up for the...
Throwing now is Herbert. That'll be caught, and he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. A return coming from the 14. The home team's offense ready to come back out for this next possession. And look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back, and in some of these coverage units, when you know that ball's got to come out fast, and right now, they're teeing off and taking advantage of it.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
On third down, Prescott. Oh, he tried to throw it back across his body, but it's intercepted. Picked off by the former Wolverine, the rookie from Michigan. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Herbert. This throw taken in by Hurst.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
From the gun, it's Herbert. And he's in. Hayden Hurst. Touchdown, L.A. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Point after now from Dicker. The kick is good. And the Chargers will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
Cowboys 15. Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. This just makes it to the landing zone. It's taken at the 18. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Here's Dak Prescott and the Cowboy offense set to go again. And this defense has really had their way so far, intercepting him twice, forced into a number of bad throws, and generally the D has just made it tough to operate all game long. Dak going to throw it here on 1st down. That's to the middle of the field and caught by Cooks. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it, because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start. The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
On second down, here comes Zeke. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Junior Colson there to make the stop. Third down and 9. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. He's got his tight end. That's Ferguson. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
That's good for a Cowboys.
Handoff, Ezekiel Elliott heading left. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. They'll come up on a second down and 8.
Brings up second and 8 at the 26-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's going to be taken down. From 6 yards out, it's first and goal. To throw is Prescott. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
8 yards on the loss brings up second and goal at the Chargers' 15-yard line.
First down was not very good. Here's second and goal. Straight ahead, it's Elliott. Stop at the 6, and that sets up third and goal.
A gain of 9 on the play. It's third and goal.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. This, about as short as you can get. Another one through the uprights. He's 4 for 4 on the game. And the Cowboys cut 3 off the lead, but they still face a sizable deficit. Back out is Brandon Aubrey. He had the field goal a moment ago, and now he'll send this one away. Davis now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense. And Justin Herbert getting set for this next drive. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now they're trying to keep it going. First and 10. Herbert to throw. In trouble, and down he goes.
Mike, it is not very often where I am at a loss for words. You know that by working with me. But let's just set this stage. They just allowed a modern NFL record 13 sacks in one game. I mean, to say this is absurd would be a dramatic understatement, and I hate to say it, but performances like this, people lose their jobs over it. So on a day where he's completed, give or take, half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
He's got his tight end. That's Hurst. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. On first down, Herbert. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway.
You just have to have a better plan coming into the game when you're facing this sort of pass rush. You are not going to be able to sit there with long developing plays and pat the ball in the pocket. It has to be read 1, read 2, check down. Get the ball out of your hands. Protect your offensive lineman a little bit.
Now it's Herbert. He's going to take a shot down the field. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
When he continues to play at this level, Mike, it just makes this team so hard to beat. It's the combination of leading both long, sustained drives and then being able to strike in bunches. It puts so much pressure on these defenses, and with the way today's game has gone, doesn't look like he has any plans on slowing down.
Play action now. It's Herbert. That is caught by the tight end, Hayden Hurst. Touchdown, Chargers. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ballgame.
Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Chargers tack on 1 more to their lead. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. This one brought in at the 16-yard line. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Cowboys offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. Dak to throw. Open man down the field. It's Ferguson. And he's going to be taken down, but there is a flag on the field. You wonder if that was a push-off.
Still first down.
The drive starts with a run, and it's Elliott, and he'll get about 5. Here's Elliott. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
3rd and long. Prescott now. And that is incomplete.
So here in the second half, it's obvious the offense finds themselves in a tough spot, trailing by this many points. But really what makes it difficult is when you have to operate, Mike, in a comeback situation where you have to air the ball out every single play, it stresses your offensive line, it stresses your quarterback, it stresses your playmakers. It is just a really difficult way to play offensive football in the NFL, and they've got to do it really for the remainder of this half.
The Chargers offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. On play action, it's Herbert. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Opening carry of the game, it's J.K. Dobbins. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Damone Clark there to get him down. Throwing is Herbert on. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down. The Chargers gets set to kick it away. As the drive went in the wrong direction, he's on to punt it away. And he's going to make a fair catch just beyond his own 40-yard line. The Cowboys offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They'll have very good starting field position as they set up past the 40. Catch is made. That is Schoonmaker. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. 2nd and 7.
At the 46-yard line.
They'll run it here with Zeke. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7?
3rd down and 7.
Now Prescott. Got a man. That's Tolbert. A pickup there of 13. That's good for a Dallas first down.
That's good for a Cowboys first down.
Throwing is Prescott. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
That's complete to Elliott. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line.
Tackle made back at the 44-yard line.
Dak facing 3rd and long. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Alohi Gilman. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with 1st and goal.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky this didn't go all the way back for a pick 6.
The Chargers offense getting set to get back to work. And the rich get richer. They've got the big lead, and they start with it 1st and goal. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
That 1st and goal sack now changes everything defensively, Mike. You imagine that you're in a 4-down territory where the offense is going to try to take advantage of the field position and punch it in over the goal line. Now, can you hold up on 2nd and 3rd down and come away with forcing a field goal, which in this situation, I think is a huge win.
He'll get a couple, mark him down at the 3. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the 3rd quarter. EA Sports back for more from the NFL preseason after this. Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. And he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's 4th and goal. Here's Cameron Dicker now on for the field goal. This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Chargers add on to their lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So now here are the Cowboys. Their offense ready to make their way back onto the field. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. To throw is Rush. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6.
At the 31-yard line.
Rush. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame. You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this. This defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
They'll run it with Dobbins out of the pistol. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Now, faking the give. That is caught. What a throw. Donald Parham. Touchdown, Los Angeles. They continue to add points. Greg, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the 4th.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let-up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
Dicker now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Chargers will add 1 more onto their big lead.
Cowboys 18. Cameron Dicker to kick off.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Short kick taken just inside the 20. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. The Cowboys offense about ready to take over once more. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Throwing is Rush. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
And the big guys up front in the offensive line just continue to not be on the same page. And we've seen it time and time again here today. This pass rush remains 1 step ahead of them, and it's the quarterback who continues to pay the price.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Throwing is Rush. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot. I know this play results in an incomplete pass, but I think this is a really good job by the quarterback. His clock was going off. He felt that rush. He had no immediate target to go to with the ball. Instead, throw it away. Don't take the sack. Live for another day.
This one intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Mike, doesn't it just seem like year in and year out, especially on the defensive side of the ball, there's these late round players that kind of burst onto the scene out of nowhere, and There's a reason this guy fell in the draft, but I'll tell you what, he has shown a ton of growth so far this year, and he continues to make his presence felt in the back end of this defense.
The Chargers offense ready to take over possession of the football. And they appear to be ticketed for a 3-0 preseason finish. Sometimes that's meaningful, sometimes not, but we'll see what they can do here. Stick to throw. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while, it seemed like everything the offense did hit, and after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
Now stick. That's caught. It's Isaiah Spiller. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league, and it results in a negative play.
And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Here's Stick. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
The offense is trying to stretch the field vertically. They're trying to put as many receivers into the coverage deep as possible. But you know what you need? You need time. You need to allow those guys to get downfield. But when you have a pass rush like this...
And they're going to get him a second time. He goes down again.
Just another example of poor decision-making. I mean, making a bad play even worse. There's nothing there on second down. Just throw the ball into the stands and move on to third. Now you take that sack, and it's going to take a miracle to stay on the field.
Quentin Johnston, the man he was looking for on that one. And it's going to be fourth down. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Chargers will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
So Dicker back out after the field goal. He'll send this one away. Now a return coming from the 14. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Cowboys offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Here's Rush. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
The Chargers offense ready to take over once again. They start with the lead and the football. They do so with tremendous field position. It's 1st and 10. A run with Dobbins. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Even with the lead, they're trying to press the tempo.
First down, Chargers.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Will Dissly. Touchdown, L.A. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
Point after now from Dicker. He's got it. And the Chargers add on to their already sizable lead.
Cowboys 18.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. The return starts at the 13. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The home team's offense and Cooper Rush back on the field. They'll start out 1st down and 10. Now Rush. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away. Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. Cowboys special teams unit heads out for the punt, as he's on for the 5th time this afternoon. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. So now here comes the Chargers as they get set to take over once more. This one appears to be safe in hand. It has been a clinical performance to this point. Now they'll try to finish up strong. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Throwing, stick. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2.
At the 36-yard line.
Stick. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. To throw is Stick. He gets this one complete to Johnston. 11 yards on the pass there. 1st down, L.A.
A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Los Angeles.
Here's Stick to throw. That one complete to Johnston. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. They'll look to throw yet again. The open man is Johnston. He's got it. And he'll be taken down.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
From the 2 now, here's second and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front, and he's in. J.K. Dobbins. Touchdown, Chargers. Greg, in the end zone again, I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with a win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
Next to score, Chargers 70, Cowboys 18.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. A return coming from the 14. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The home team's offense back onto the field for their next possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Rush to throw. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
A big loss on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That'll be caught by the running back, Davis. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing. What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever. They'll look to throw. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down. The Cowboys get their special teams out on the field as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. Now, fair catch taken, and they're going to have great starting field position just shy of midfield. The visitors' offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They'll begin just shy of midfield with a 1st and 10. They'll give it to Dobbins. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Back to throw. Going for it all. That is caught. And he will go all the way. Sime Fehoko. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Dicker now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Chargers stretch things out even further. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. They play it short, take it at the 15-yard line. A good return as he takes it across the 30. The home team's offense ready to get back to work. They'll do so with 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
The visitors' offense headed back to take over once more. They'll start really in field goal territory already, but they're looking for more. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Now a timeout Chargers here. That's their 2nd. He'll look to throw. The pressure all over him. He goes down again. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Now they'll set up to throw. Now a ball thrown deep for Johnston.
Well, there's refusing to take your foot off the gas, and then there's this. I'm not even sure really how to classify. I mean, to have this type of lead in the 4th quarter and still continue to air it out. Tell you what, I'm going to pay attention to this after the game coach's handshake. I think could be pretty interesting.
Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long. He's going to look downfield once again. And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for the 4th and long will end up in a turnover on downs. Rush. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. To throw is Rush. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
The visitors' offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Johnston motioning over. That'll be complete to Dobbins. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 25 yards. First down.
He'll drop to throw. He'll get this one to his safety valve. Complete. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
A gain of 26 yards. And the Chargers first down.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now stick. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Stick to throw. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second level.
And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
Point after now from Dicker. The kick is good. And the Chargers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Now a return coming from the 14. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Cowboys offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. Throwing is Rush. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced, and at other times it looks like they've never...
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. So it's a win for the visiting Chargers. Finish off the preseason unbeaten, and they are ready for the regular season, which will kick off in 2 weeks' time. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see you September 5th in Kansas City. The Chiefs and the Ravens in the season opener. Can't wait. Till then, enjoy the rest of your evening.
Like damn, why I get a like urn? I'm a drop top. The sun won't burn when it lit like white, but the stripes ain't earned. I'ma get it right now, I ain't waiting no turn. Got a brand new house, tryna avoid my hurt. About 6 point something, and it feel like church. Or the hood got whack and the set went turn. Got a 488 in the glide like Kurt. I've been living off golf from the last few deals. When the night check came and I still got chills. Hit a 2K lick, I ain't even go pro. Got a boss outlet, now I'm smelling like goat. Call me Ice Cube, baby, where they sit on my chain. Heard a lame. Tryna play up my name when I'm 23 to it, and I'm going no brain, going dumb with these hundreds in my thumb. Got stank. Out here, everything come free.
Welcome to your franchise staff. Here you find the right coaches to hire for your staff and upgrade them to help improve your team both on and off the field. Staff points can be used across all of your staff characters. To access talents down a tree, you must purchase at least one tier of the talents above them. When you have enough staff points, you can begin purchasing talents or special skills that will improve your team on or off the field. To see what effect each talent has, highlight it on the talent tree. The panel will also show whether a talent is available for purchase. Some talent trees make you select a path to follow to build your character. Upon purchasing one of these talents, the opposite path will be locked, so choose wisely.
When the door got closed, I ain't feel too bad. I'ma run mine up, I'ma have some stash. Now you in a broad purse, but you going outside. Now you on the couch surfing, you keep a little rash. Living out his backpack, need to get it back. Got a grade double R and you need both lanes. Got a dollar to his name, but he all gang. Well, you all on my when I find that strange. Keep playing with the fire, but his get burned. But your boy got spit when the light got turned. Got it all crack when the boy won't learn. Big racked up shorty when the block gets served. Always sorry when the cap don't work. Got the butterfly doors and the fly like bird. And I love my but I ain't them nerd. Like damn, why I get like yarn?
It's your birthday. We gon' party like it's your birthday. We gon' sip like it's your birthday. And you know we don't give cause that's your birthday. You can find me in the club, full of mama, I got what you need if you need to fill up. I'm in the habit, I ain't in the make it. So come give me a hug, if you're in the getting it. You can find me in the club, full up. Mama, I got what you need if you need to fill up. I'm in the habit, I ain't in the make it. So come give me a hug, if you're in the getting it. When I pull up out front, you see the Benz on dub. When I roll 20 deep, it's always drama in the club. Now that I roll with Dre, everybody show me love. When you sell like Eminem, you get plenty of groupie love. Look, homie, ain't nothing changed. Rolls down, G's up. I see exhibit in the cutting, man. Running, man. Watch how I move, you mistake before I play up. Been hit with it, but I don't walk with a limp. In the hood, in the lady saying 50, you hot. They like me, I want them to love me like they love pop. But holla in New York, for show, they tell you I'm local. And the plan is to put the rap game in the choke. I'm fully focused, man. My money on my mind, got a meal out the deal, and I'm still in the grind. Now shorty says she feeling my style, she feeling my flow. A girl from Wooded, they ready to find me in the club. Full up, mama, I got what you need if you need to fill up. I'm in the habit, I ain't in the make it. So come give me a hug, if you're in the getting it. You can find me in the club. Full up, mama, I got what you need if you need to fill up. I'm in the habit, I ain't in the make it. So come give me a hug, if you're in the getting it. My flow, my show brought me to go. That brought me all my fancy things. My crib, my cars, my clothes, my jewels. Look, homie, I done came up and I ain't changing. You should love it way more than you hate it. Oh, you mad? I thought that you be happy I made it. I'm that cat by the bar to the good life. Moved out the hood, now you tryna pull me back, right? Hit the bumpin' in the club, it's on. I'm with my eyes to chicks. If she smash, she gone. Hit the roof on fire, man. Just let it burn. If they're talking about money, homie, I ain't concerned. I'ma tell you what banks told me, cause go ahead, switch the style up. And if they hate, then let them hate, then watch the money pile up. Or we can go upside there with a. Come on, they know where we be. You can find me in the club. Full up, mama, I got what you need if you need to fill up. I'm in the habit, I ain't in the make it. So come give me a hug, if you're in the getting it. You can find me in the club. Full up, mama, I got what you need if you need to fill up. I'm in the habit, I ain't in the make it. So come give me a hug, if you're in the getting it. Don't try to act like you don't know who we be, neither. We in the club all the time, so pop on. Shady Aftermath.